Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, Dylan?
Chilling.
Have you gotten to work on the NC thing yet?
No, I have like a ton of tutorials for the framework that my company uses, so I think I'm going to
Hmm.
use the rest of my semester to go through those,
Okay, that's
uh,
valid.
so that I can yeah, because my our lead developer had given me, he was like, read the Learn CPP website, like do that entire tutorial,
I see.
and then read this book on object oriented programming. And the book was literally like this entire quarter, like one
Oh,
to one. And then
well,
he's like,
that's
and then after
convenient.
that, yeah, and then he's like, after that, learn the framework. And so that's where I'm at now. So I'm just gonna do that, I think, with my downtime, and then start prepping, because I realized for next quarter, the entire last month, I'm not going to be at home, and I'm
All
I'm gonna
right.
be I'm gonna be staying with my brother in Amsterdam, and
Hmm.
so I'm gonna be on the worst schedule. So I'm trying to have 2C wrapped up before I leave.
That's probably a smart idea.
I'm on the
Yeah.
last quest of 2C. It's the most fun. Uh, but it's tough. Cause like I it's not like all of it, but I'll spoil one of the mini quests. It's shortest path algorithm.
Yeah.
And
BFS.
I did it. I will say that I've done it in two separate ways, but both the ways that I've done it, um, it causes it to like also take the fewest number of steps if it can, and his doesn't always. It's just like, oh well, if you saw it in the same order I did, then it's the exact same, but
Uh,
That's
that's
weird.
no way of knowing. So
that
I'm
sounds
just,
fun.
yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah, he told the rest of us we can't, we shouldn't move on. So he said to wait until closer to the end of the semester or the end of the quarter.
Yeah, he told me to just work on the NC code.
That's why I'm gonna do all my stuff, and then towards the end I'm gonna sneak into C1, see how it goes. How's your work on it going? Is it I was doing it last week with y'all, and then I was like, this is the type of stuff I hate the most. Like screen formatting, I'm just like, oh,
Oh,
my brain is melting. I'm good.
I didn't get that much farther either, but I managed to be able to do the basic stuff, like set the canvas and put a pixel at a certain place. But then I'm still yet to figure out the deleting part. It's the documentation is like really old and confusing. I'm trying to read through that.
Yeah, I was looking over the documentation last week when he going over everything, and I was like, what? What is this?
Hey, I just decided to stop by, and if you guys have anything to ask me or show me with with the extra credit stuff, I'll come back. But otherwise, if you have any questions for me, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm happy to see you all. I can see that all of you are working very hard. So that that's fantastic. Hey, and those of you who finished, Q9, yeah, just you can try and polish up the earlier quests. Clean up all the hidden ones, and that should keep you busy also. Yeah, and yeah, who posted the diving man or something like that? I forget. Wow, one of you posted the diving man, the quest 9. They figured out how to move the nodes with the mouse. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time, okay? So if you don't have any questions for me, I'm going to take off. All right. I'm sorry to interrupt. Bye.
I don't know. See it.
You know what? I actually am having some trouble. If you guys can maybe give some tips with my with the 11th quest in the mini quest in 6. For some reason, like it's printing fine on my side, like the stickman, but like whenever I'm turning it into the auto grader, it's not working properly. Like it's like only printing a line. Did that happen to you guys or?
Trying to think.
Let's see.
Maybe.
It's been a while. The stick man.
I like wiped my hard drive today, so I'm currently reinstalling Xcode. So I will pull this up in a moment.
Yeah, because I'm looking over the code right now and like I tried like replicating like the stuff like the output he gave and see like the difference, and I was able to get his output, and I emailed him about it and he was like, you'll figure it out in the next few days, but I haven't. So I was wondering like if there was anything in like the stickman constructor, like any boundary conditions like that you guys like set up like that I maybe missed.
I think in terms of boundary conditions, they should be covered by the previous classes because it just uses those to draw it, right? So if it uses the previous ones and they already have the things built in, the safeties built in, it should be fine on that front, at least. I don't know.
I think I was getting a blank for a while, but I honestly don't remember why. I know that's
Me
not helpful,
neither.
but
I
it
think
is
it's-
fixable.
Yeah, I think it was the matter of like parentheses and stuff, the order of operation in putting into the constructor. I think that was my problem and it fixed it.
But let me try that out. I actually haven't tried that. Thanks.
Yeah, oh, and I think I tried using quadrilateral for the head, but you have to use upright rectangle, I think. That's what I end up doing.
And you
think
guys
it-
just use the for loop, right? For to set it.
I don't know if I even used a for loop. I might
No,
have just
I think I
hard-coded
just
it.
manually push back
Yeah.
every single part to the part vector.
Yeah, let
I-
me try that out. That might be the issue.
I think hard coding it is probably good, and then upright rectangle, I think it likes a lot better than quadrilateral.
Where are those last 3 trophies?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gone back and really searched, but because like everything I found from past classes, nobody's gotten above like what our scores have been.
Yeah, that's probably not worth the time to look.
Hold on. You guys kept track of this in the Discord, right? In the trophy checking.
Yeah, the disc. Yeah,
Let me see. Let me compare it to mine because I think I actually got the same numbers. 33, 33, 23. Oh, I included the wrong one. 33, 23, 23, 40, 19, 28, 32, 25, 24. I'm actually missing 3 trophies on quest 7 according to the Discord, but I think that's it.
yeah. There's an efficiency.
Yes, same. I had a
quest.
question actually on the quest 7 because I've done all 9 quests, right? So like in quest 7 I got 29 trophies, but like I thought my last like past like hooray mini quest was the large queues. Like is there something like what's the efficiency? Does it just say efficiency or is it I thought large queue would have been efficiency. 'Cause, like
It's
it says under large queue.
it's before all that. It has to do with your NQ and your DQ
Right after it's
algorithms.
empty.
Oh really?
It comes right after it's empty.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
And what's it called? Is it just called efficiency?
It's just efficiency.
But like in the NQ and DQ, I don't use any loops. All I do is just one assignment operator. That's it.
I think like what helped for mine was like because when I was DQing something, I was like clearing the thing that got DQ'd, right? But
Yeah.
then I just got rid of
Yeah.
that one. I got the efficiency.
So
all I
when
do
you're
is just yeah.
oh yeah.
All I do is I just set like in the DQ, I just set like the head to centennial or like data head to centennial. Like, is that not what you're supposed to do?
Wait, what?
Because like I removed the current element by setting it to centennial.
Sentinel.
Oh yeah, cential. Sorry.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Basically, all you need to do when you're DQing something is just move to the next index,
Mhm.
and don't worry about what was in the index previous to that,
Oh,
because
okay.
I only got this because I read it on an article on the internet or something about like, because I was like, oh, I need to clear this thing, and then some article was like, no, you don't. Just move on, and then when you circle back to it, you'll overwrite it with whatever you put in there the next time.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Because I thought
Yeah.
one assignment operator does like barely takes any time, so I'm surprised that causes it to be less efficient.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really.
but it's like the easiest way to do it too, which is surprising because then it's like, oh, so I don't have to worry about and which kind of makes sense because if you're in a queue, like that value's technically gone. So yeah, when you get back to it on the other side, you write into that index again, overwrites it, and you're good to go.
I see. Well, thanks.
Have no idea where any other extra trophies are.
I mean, 247 out of 250 is almost 100%. I mean, that's pretty good too.
I'm just,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna live with it.
Same.
It would be cool to find the final three though, but I just, yeah, maybe I'll look through my code and be like, ugh. I wonder if you get, somebody had mentioned that you could, which I did for one or two of them, but in quest 9 you can like write algorithms to generate a lot of those shapes versus hard coding the shapes. So I wonder if that could be one of them. But I did quest 9, and then the next day I sat down and looked at it. And I was like, okay, now how would I do this in like loops? And I was like, nope, I'm good. It's done.
is anybody actually doing the extra credit project?
I was just
Um,
gonna start 2C probably like 2 weeks from now, or maybe next week or something, because like I don't really have much time to do extra credit.
Yeah.
Wait, did you do the extra credit? Are you doing the extra credit, John?
No, dude, because like I don't even know what the extra credit project is. Like,
Oh, I
like
feel like
his directions are super confusing. Like I don't even understand what he wants us to do.
I think he just wants us to like do quest 6, but actually have an output that in the terminal or something. That's what I remember from discussing it with him.
I see. Yeah, because like there's no like he hasn't put out like any directions. It was just like our conversation on Zoom, which is like, and it was
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I thought it involved Linux. I thought it involved Linux, like the extra credit.
it does because the Windows terminal doesn't accept ANSI code or something like that. Unless there's a way to circumvent that. I'm not sure.
Wonder how many like posts and comments do you need to get like near full credit for the participation? Cause that's 50 points.
Didn't he say 24?
He did? When?
Or like in one of the Discord channel. Well, like not
I thought it
him,
says
but like
dozen. I thought it says like,
I
it
think
says
it was
like
a
dozen
12. Yeah.
12. Okay.
of both
Yeah. I'm also
combined.
gonna. I need to do some posting as well, I suppose.
I think I'm at 5 and 5, so. Do you have to like write a few sentences about each of them in a report?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't started that. Probably took a little bit of time.
I was hopeful. I was hopeful that my algorithm was correct after I refactored it. And that I was just looking at the problem that he was giving me wrong I mean, this is about quest 9 and 2C to Dylan and Christopher. I mentioned this too earlier. It's not just that I'm taking, like, okay, now he's testing slightly different stuff, and it's the complete opposite issue, except this time not only are our paths not the same length, but his is somehow shorter. So I have to completely change this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Well, are you participating in the 2C subreddit for the 2B class, or just like I thought you only like does he give credit if you also participate in the 2C subreddit as well?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because like even I'm gonna start 2C soon, so like if I have questions, like obviously I can't post in the 2B subreddit. I don't know if that would count for the like the participation
I
point.
don't know. I'm not really participating in the 2C subreddit.
Oh.
I kind of stay away from it as much as I can.
It might accumulate for the next quarter if you guys register for 2C, but who knows?
Wait, has anybody else started 2C or?
No.
No.
Kind of waiting as he asked us to. I don't want to get dinged
Yeah.
for anything.
I was thinking to wait until like maybe week 9 or week 10. So I started doing it.
Yeah, when it seems fair.
Wait, so Christopher, you said that it was an order of operations thing, right? For like your stickman constructor, like you had to add some parentheses, like when you were instantiating like the objects.
Yeah, that's what was causing my stickman to not draw the same way as he wants it to.
I think. Because I just tried putting like parentheses around like the Y and the 8, like or the before dividing it, like putting parentheses around it, and it's still not working. So
Okay. Did you try to do it like, did you try to hard code it instead of using a loop?
yeah, I feel like it might be something wrong with the pass quest, even though it's like passing. Let me try a few different things.
Okay.
Well, thanks for the help today. I think I'm gonna head out early because I have a calculus test tomorrow, but it was nice. I'll try out the things that you said again. Like maybe I'll just play around with it and I'll tell you guys if it works out. Okay, bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It sounds like the hardest calculus class. There's so many tests. Wait, so is everyone in here done then?
I guess.
Yeah. I should.
So the meetings are going to be riveting for the rest of the quarter.
He's probably gonna be like asking us like who's wanting us to do the extra credit projects, but I don't think anyone here wants to do it.
Well, I was telling Christopher, like, I am fine with that, but I have to learn like a framework for the job I'm trying to get into, which is
Yeah.
like a whole bunch of libraries on top of like actual coding and like DSP theory. So I'm like, I could do the extra credit, or I could spend the time like building little plugins in the framework and learning that, which would be a much more valuable use of my time. So I'm gonna do it, and just maybe I'll pitch to him like, hey, can I just do this for extra credit? Like this speaks to me, rather than like, I don't know. Like I said, formatting a screen is like death to me.
I mean, yeah, the formatting screen thing is actually not that bad. Like everything is like given to you in GitHub. You just need to be like to be able to utilize it to your own need, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this is-
actually, part of the thing I have to do is like building a GUI. So I guess I am doing like screen output, but like on a library type level.
Is it on C++ as well?
Yeah, so it's all C++, and then the framework is basically just a bunch of C++ classes that you build on top of that. Like they've done all of the like boilerplate code for you
I see.
to communicate with like the audio buffers on your computer and stuff like that. So it's a lot of taking that and then manipulating it to be your specific plugin, which is it's really cool. I've been doing tutorials this week.
Hmm.
Wait, do you work for a focus group?
No, I wish. That'd be sick. I work for a company called STL Tones. It's like guitar amp modeling. I have a few friends that they really enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you a software engineer?
No, I'm trying to be. That's what's
I see.
prompted like this whole like I'm a touring musician, like I play in a band, and then when COVID hit, like my career stopped for over a year. So I got this job at this company, and then like last year, I was like, oh, I want to learn how to make these, and my boss is like, go do that, and you can like make plugins. And I was like, oh, cool. I fell backwards into like maybe saving my like career, which is great. But yeah, I've been like studying C++ all year and like retaking calculus and stuff. So it's been weird to be back in school.
Nice.
So yeah, if anybody plays guitar and wants a plugin, let me know. You guys can got I don't know how many guitarists we have in the room right now.
Wait, it's already week 8.
Week 8? I thought it was week 7.
Yeah. No, it is.
Think it
'cause
is.
I
No,
just
it
looked
is,
at
yeah.
my calendars, yeah.
It
I thought it
is.
was like week 6. I don't know.
Oh shoot.
The quarter's almost over, I guess.
Wait, aren't finals like at the end of March though?
Yeah, so week 12.
Oh, there's 12 weeks.
Yeah.
I thought it was 10.
No,
I think it was like
what-
11 and then finals week, right?
Which I think has a 1 week longer quarter than like 4-year colleges. Because I thought 4-year colleges do like 10 weeks in a final.
Yeah. Wait, so Adam, how hard was C1?
Very easy. I mean, oh, okay, maybe like harder than anything in two. Well, if you did 2B, it's like on par, if not slightly harder, but it's really, 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 really doable. So I say that it's easy, but that's what I mean is that it's like it should be doable if you finish 2C. It's pretty easy. Or it's a 2B, but it's like quest 3, where it starts to get difficult. It's like quest 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then like the other ones are tough, but 7, 8, and 9 are like I am glad that I started on them early because doing these in a week would be very tough.
Yay.
Yay. But also I'm not really looking at the modules or engaging with anything. Like I'm just doing it. So it's like throwing my head against a brick wall over and over again.
Yeah, the like spec for it seems a level up of difficulty just in terms of like it makes less sense.
Yeah. He kind of starts to take away information.
Yeah. That's fun.
But it's like you don't really need it at this point. It's just sort of assumed.
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to know what conditions your Boolean return function should just return false on. That's all on you. Or your constructor that he doesn't tell you how to make. You have to know how to make one of those too.
Yeah, that's fun.
It is. The problems that it tackles are a lot more fun in my opinion, but it's like kind of I'm representing it as more difficult, but it's really just more of a reliance on you understanding like the material that you've already gone over for 2 quarters. So
Were any of you guys for like the general tree copying the deep copy of a general tree? Did any of you guys do that iteratively or did everyone do it recursively?
The deep copy?
Yeah, of like the general tree. Because I was trying to do it iteratively, but it was like hell, it was super hard.
I mean,
Wait,
everything in that quest is supposed to be iterative.
Which
no?
quest?
Yeah. I don't
4.
think he said that.
4.
Yeah, he said that it's supposed to be iterative.
Wait, he said it's supposed to be iterative? What did I do for the deep copy?
I remember the quest spec says something along that line. Don't do it
Deep copy was all the
recursively.
way back in 4.
I don't think he ever said to do it iteratively. It said in the quest to like,
Yeah,
like an easy
I didn't
copy.
do it iteratively.
Yeah, because like if you do it
What's
iteratively, you'd have to like implement like a stack or something.
what code is it? What
I
or what
see
quest
quest 4. It's a
animal is that?
It's
Is it
Crazy
koala?
Koala?
yeah, because if you do it recursively, like I think if you do it iteratively, you'd have to like implement like some like a stack data structure or something.
What I did was
Did- Is it the destructor?
No, it's like if you
Hmm.
to copy a general tree to another one.
yeah,
Deep
it's
copy.
the equals operator, the single
The
equals
assignment.
operator.
Yeah, the assignment
And-
operator.
Yeah, the assignment operator. That's it. That's the correct name. Thank you. And the deep copy constructor, which essentially should just call the
Yeah.
deep copy, the whatever.
What did I do? I checked it. I deleted,
Yeah, it
assigned
should.
it. That's iteratively. I didn't do that recursively.
So what I did was there's the node constructor that takes in a node reference. I just take the data. It says just wait a minute. Huh? Why does it not? Oh. I don't remember this at all. It makes no sense why you would have you do it this way.
It's
'Cause the
quest
way I did it-
8 where he says that it has to be iterative, like the tries, like in the tree one,
Yeah.
because you just use the equality operator, so that like I guess automatically recursive because it's a deep copy.
Yeah, because I was trying like seeing if I could do it iteratively, and I was like, this is like super hard.
For quest 8 or quest 4?
Wait, are we talking about quest 8 or
I'm talking about 4.
4, you would
My-
literally
my
have to
disk-
do-
yeah, it's just pointing to this and then set it equals to that object, and then the assignment operator is the one that's doing the job of deep copy.
No, yeah, but that's calling it recursively.
yeah,
Uh,
that's fine.
Oh yeah, I
That's
know.
how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to use
yeah.
like one of them to like
Oh yeah, I
like
know.
use the deep copy to like deep copy.
Yeah, you just like recursively calling it,
pointers.
so like everything's like.
was that thing?
But you're not calling. Wait, is this the node? Oh, it is the node.
The way I call it is I just say the way I'm calling it is I just say new node like from a node reference, right?
Yeah.
So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines for the equals operator.
Yeah, because I mean I think everyone's did it recursively. I was just wondering if anyone did it.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. I don't know how I would even do it like iteratively.
Yeah, I was like,
It's
you
like
have to implement like a stack or something, like like
maybe a queue.
yeah. But I didn't end up trying. It just seemed kind of too complicated.
Yeah, I mean it's not worth it. The whole point, like, I mean, you're doing everything recursively. This program is not going to be so efficient that like it being recursive is going to matter,
Yeah.
nor is it big enough where efficiency is going to matter. So it's like, okay, who cares?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's mostly the recursive quest too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go now. So see you guys next week.
See you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'll head out too. I'll see you guys
Okay.
later.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.
Wait,
Good luck.
wait. It's just the two of us now.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, in
Nice.
that case, I think, yeah, I guess that's it.
All
Unless you-
right, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. With everybody being done, it's like,
I'm gonna
I feel
wait
like
for
usually we're kicking around
yeah.
ideas
Probably just gonna wait for the professor for this the
for the extra
NC
credit.
code thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to send him an email telling him what I would prefer to do.
All right.
But we'll see. Cool. Yeah. I'll see you later.
See you, man.